Muy buena gente, ¿cómo les baila en esta montaña rusa llamada vida? ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo correcto? Y hoy continuamos con los pilares de la tierra. A ver cómo continúa la historia. Siempre vengo con la misma introducción, ¿no? Es lo que hay. Hay que arrancar. Siento que esa mosca la tengo adentro del auricular. Es terrible. Dios mío. Encuentra una esperanza. Ubicación actual, la casa abandonada. Nos habíamos quedado que habíamos venido a buscar a unos tíos a ver si nos podían llegar a ayudar, pero parece que no encontramos nada. Nada de nada. Esto no pinta bien. A ver, ¿qué era lo que tenemos acá? El dinero del padre. El cura se ha gastado un pellizco. A ver, tratemos de hablar con Richard sobre el dinero que tenemos, a ver cómo nos organizamos.
We'll keep it.
Sí, eso, sí. Bueno, a ver.
I should leave him alone for a moment.
Ay, a ver, entonces, ¿qué hacemos? La puerta está de decoración. Los restos de eso están de decoración. La carne está de decoración. La olla está de decoración. Lo único que queda es salir. A ver. Si no hay nada más de este lado. La estantería está de decoración. Vamos a salir. Es lo único que queda. Ay, qué bonito. La imagen está bien. A ver, ¿qué tenemos? La casa quemada. ¿Qué habrá pasado aquí? ¿A dónde habrán ido Edith y Simon? ¿Qué habrá pasado aquí? Tenemos la cuadra, la carretilla para... Ah, de acá sacamos las cosas para llevar a Kingsbridge. Está mejor que la casa. ¿Por qué será? ¿Y por qué no se quemó también si se terminó quemando la casa? Mejor conservada que la casa. Puede que Simon y Edith no se hayan ido por mucho tiempo. Yo que vos... No sé. Si que toco la casa, la miro nomás. El sino de Edith y Simon. A ver, ¿qué es lo que nos cuenta? Nos dicen los documentos. El sino de Edith y Simon. Aliena y Richard tenían una tía en la aldea de Huntley. Son nombres muy raros, no me acostumbro. Aliena guarda pocos recuerdos de su tía o de su marido, Simon, ya que dejaron de visitarles tras la muerte de su madre. Según cuentan, Edith era una mujer delgada y nerviosa, parecida a la madre de Aliena, mientras que Simon era un tipo corpulento, callado y circunspecto. ¿Dónde estarán ahora? ¿Es posible que tras el arresto del padre de Aliena, Edith y Simon fueran atacados por el mero hecho de ser familia política de un traidor? ¿Unas represalias que acabaron con su hogar y sus pastos? ¿Quizás también con sus vidas? No lo sabemos. Y lo único que nos queda es salir a dar un paseo, porque no hay otra cosa que salir a dar un paseo. Vamos a dar un paseo por ahí a ver si encontramos algo. Mínimo tenemos las ovejitas acá, podemos vivir de las ovejas más o menos, que ahí aprendimos un poquito de la ñora. Ah, el pastor que nos dijo antes a dónde ir. Quizás él sepa algo. A ver qué tenemos para ver. Pastos en su día fueron nuestras tierras. Estamos a recuperarlas cuanto antes para que los Hamley no... Bueno, los Hamley, ya sabemos. Las ovejitas. Por aquí abundan los pastores. Lleno de lana. Como lo saco del puesto de Meg. Quizá ella venía a comprar la lana por acá. No sabemos. Antes nos ayudó y ahora casi ni se percata de nuestra presencia. Está completamente entregado a su trabajo. Y vive de esto. Si no está entregado a su trabajo, está...
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
No sé.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
A ver, preguntemos qué está haciendo.
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done? My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt,
Sí.
but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by. Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking
Sí.
for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you.
Lo más probable es que los hayan matado. Y acá es donde teníamos nosotros para llevarlo de la lana a Winchester. Pero no sé si va a confiar tanto en nosotros. Preguntémosle si podemos ayudarlo a esquilar primero.
We could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle your flock. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with. We're penniless.
Ok, ¿y si dejas que lo llevemos nosotros?
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you
Claramente.
to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
A ver, la única opción que nos queda. Te la compro ahora.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you
Tenemos
have
la
money.
bolsa todavía.
Now let me get back to work. The sun will
¿No me
set
crees?
soon.
Tengo la bolsa, perro. Te puedo pagar la lana.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.5.
Comprobemos primero la calidad.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
A ver, la lana.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
A ver. Viendo las posibilidades, ofrezcámosle un poquitito más. Seamos un poquitito generosos. Y no más.
I can give you £1.60.
Nah. Well, all right. Throw me the coin. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank
Gracias,
you.
señor.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown
Pero
scruffy
castaño,
hair, beard,
desaliñado.
black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for
Muchas
you.
gracias. Si no lo hubiésemos pagado, por ahí no teníamos esa información. Así que nos viene perfecto.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
No sé. La carretilla que ahora la tenemos llena, ¿no? Le pide al postor que la pusiera la lana aquí, pero aún cabe más. La cuadra no puede entrar. Volvamos a entrar a la casa que nos da la posibilidad. Preguntémosle a Richard. A ver si Richard no hizo nada. Bien, está bien.
What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
No sé. Hay que ser positivos. Pensemos positivo.
We will get through this. If we came this far, we'll get even further. We just need to stay strong and be patient.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Elden back, we will go to hell.
No necesariamente, pero si te calma creer eso, está bien. Podemos ser comerciantes de lana, más o menos aprendimos algo.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take me as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
Eso mismo.
It might work.
Bien. Tenemos un camino
Right.
futuro.
We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Richard!
Lord Anthony caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Finish him!
Get away from him!
Fatality.
Richard, are you all right?
What
Richard, te
happened?
dieron una paliza. Eso pasó.
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
Why are you
Se
crying?
asustó, perro. Te estaban machacando en el piso.
Because we are both alive.
2 de 2. Bien. Bien.
Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley.
Exacto.
Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
Una semana más tarde.
How's your wound doing?
Don't worry.
Bien.
I'm fine.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Notas alienas sobre el comercio. A ver. Hay que informarse de todo acá porque si no... Las notas alienas sobre el comercio. Para negociar un buen precio y obtener beneficios, primero recalca la calidad del producto. Lo que se te ocurra. Cuando el comprador se muestre dispuesto a negociar, no pidas ni un precio desorbitado. Ok. Pedir el doble de la oferta inicial no suele acabar bien. Por el contrario, ser demasiado humilde en las exigencias hará sospechar al cliente de la calidad del producto y les restará interés. La mejor estrategia es sugerir un precio ligeramente superior al que consideres justo, pues la contraoferta seguramente cumpla con tus expectativas. No olvides ser inteligente, no solo el vender, sino también al comprar. De lo contrario, no obtendrás beneficios. Ok, sí. Como todo comercio de toda la vida. A ver, ¿qué podemos hacer? Acá, no sé qué estamos haciendo en este mercado. Ah, mira, ahí está Alfred. Ese es Alfred, ¿no? Hombre, Alfred y Philip. A ver. Pero negociar con los pastores le ha dado confianza.
Pray that he'll pay what the shepherds promised.
You think they lied to us?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
Mitad, mitad. A ver. Yo he oído que los flamencos es el clima. Podría ser una gran aliada comercial. Ok, clima. Parece impresionado. Lo comprará todo. Nuestra primera gran venta. A ver cómo nos va.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises.
Me parece perfecto. Una muestra de lana. Está lleno de lana el chabón.
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along.
Claro.
I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
Vinimos a vender, no a competir. De momento.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me, so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
£1.25 per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
A ver, que lo trate Richard, a ver. Quiero ver cómo lo maneja.
Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy. Will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of shiring. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty
parece?
promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
Es demasiado fácil abusar. Claro. Nunca lo sabremos.
We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherds said.
It's from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else?
And other wool looks greasy. Not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
Seca, ligera, suave, sin no ser muy grasosa.
The wool is pretty strong
Resistente.
too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
A ver, tratemos de hablar con él otra vez. A ver qué conseguimos.
Have you thought it over?
Sugerimos un precio. razonable.
£1.10 per sack, then.
As I told you before, my mistress gave me clear instructions. I can give you £1 and nothing more.
Hablemos de la lana, a ver.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
Seca.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool.
Resistente.
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is
Ya
strong.
lo comprobaste.
Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
Volvamos a la razonable. Libra y media.
£1.10 per sack, then.
Well, tell you what. I'll give you £1.25 for every
Eso
sack.
me parece bien.
You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more.
Está bien.
All right?
Yes, agreed. £1.25 it is.
Very good. Just so you know, if my mistress gets angry, I'll have you tell her the same things you told me.
Por supuesto.
Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
Well, we've received as much as we paid, but at least I negotiated a better price.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
¿Eh?
Don't be so hard on yourself. My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but
Sí.
you are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's
Sí.
castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know.
Oh, cambiazo.
I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our
Ah,
priory.
puede venir bien.
What do you say?
I'll
Yo sé que
consider
podemos
it.
confiar en Philip.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in
Tal cual.
Kingsbridge.
Y acá es donde habíamos quedado en el
I
primer libro.
remember when I got there was Jack. You. I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Claro.
Actually, I have two fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
And then the days just went by.
Y así pasaron los días.
Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Siempre está por venir. ¡Oh! ¡Terminó el capítulo! ¡Oh, yes! A ver. Un montón de cosas. A ver. Siembra del viento. Capítulo 9. El juramento. Lo que había dicho en el capítulo anterior. Mis acciones. Llamaste a la puerta de tu antigua casa y descubriste que está habitada por los Hamley. Terrible verdad. Encontraste un lugar donde pasar la noche. Bien. Tenemos un posible lugar de escape para después. La travesía dejó maltrechos tus pies. Claramente. Más o menos pudimos solucionarlo comprando unas botas a medio hacer. Dudaste antes de prestar juramento. Sí, un poco sí. Tendría que haber hecho a la primera, pero bueno. Es una cosa, un juramento bastante importante y difícil de conseguir de nuevo. Así que veremos qué pasa. Viste a tu padre por última vez. Lo pudimos ver por última vez. Eso es cierto también. No quería escaparse. Está bien, perfecto, su decisión. Pero bueno. Salvaste a Richard, pero ambos seguís en estado de shock. Se nota. Pagaste al pastor 1 libra y 4 por cada saco de lana. Negociaste un mejor precio por la lana, pero perdiste dinero. En realidad no perdimos dinero, nos quedamos como estábamos antes, así que... Como que... Estamos en la misma. Estamos igual. Philip te ha invitado a ir a Kingsbridge. Yes. Y a ver qué es lo que nos depara el inicio del próximo capítulo. A ver. Capítulo 10. 5 años más tarde. Mierda, 5 años pasaron. 1141. Ya tenemos fecha en donde estamos.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I, and you, have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Capítulo 10. El auge de Kingsbridge. Vamos para arriba, perro. Oh, va a la catedral. Bastante bien. ¿Todo eso en 5 años? Se ve bastante bien. ¿Quién se murió para la cruz de ahí? Yo veo que el viejito todavía sigue estando.
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the
También la pintura, mira.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
Buena pregunta.
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
Alfred.
Ah, Aliena.
No te distraigas. Jack,
I'll be moving my
por favor.
wool to shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Jonathan, ¿qué pasa?
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
Seguí trabajando un poquito. No seas tan...
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri Amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in Shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is. Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
¿Qué pasó?
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife.
Hey!
No, Jack, por favor.
What? What did I say?
Muchas cosas interesantes.
For the last time, stop your quarreling.
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
Un problema.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
Me cae bien el nene.
That's how it always was.
Gracias, Jonathan.
But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena.
Okay.
And I was going to tell her how I felt.
Interesante.
And nothing and no one would stop me.
Esperemos. Cuánta decisión. Ok. También. Estos son demasiadas cosas. Demasiadas cosas, por lo cual hasta acá llegó el video de hoy. Estuvo interesante, no me van a decir que no. Avanzamos un poquito bastante la historia y ahora pasaron 5 años. A ver qué es lo que se consiguió en estos 5 años. Más allá de que, con lo poco que nos enteramos ahora, van a traer problemas ese padre del reino de Winchester. Y parece que a Jack le gusta Aliena. Está perfecto. Así que sin nada más que decir, espero que les haya gustado el video. No olviden de dejar su like, comentar, compartir si quieren. Suscríbanse también si no lo están. Y nos vemos en un próximo video. Cuídense. Bye bye.